Some cars are built to move people. Others are built to break records. But one car was built to become a legend. A machine so exclusive that only one exists. And its value exceeds $19 million. At first glance, it looks like another hypercar. But almost nothing about it is ordinary. Every curve, every panel, every reflection exists for a reason. Designed not only to perform, but to become automotive art. Unlike ordinary production cars, this Bugatti was never meant to be mass-produced. It was handcrafted, engineered, refined, and assembled with extraordinary attention to every microscopic detail. Behind every visible detail, there are thousands you will never see. Engineering, materials, precision, patience, and countless hours of human craftsmanship. Because cars like this cannot simply be manufactured. They must be created. So, how does one of the world's most expensive automobiles come to life? How does raw carbon fiber, precision machined aluminum, titanium, leather, and thousands of handcrafted components become one of the most exclusive cars ever built? Now, we'll step inside one of the world's most extraordinary automotive workshops to witness the birth of the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Unlike most automobiles, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire does not begin its life on a fast-moving production line. There are no endless rows of robots, no thousands of identical vehicles rolling off the same conveyor belt. Instead, its journey begins inside one of the world's most exclusive automotive ateliers. A place where precision, silence, and craftsmanship define every single step. Long before the first bolt is tightened, months, sometimes years, are spent designing every detail. Every surface, every aerodynamic curve, every airflow channel, every structural component exists for a purpose. Nothing is accidental. Every line must balance beauty, performance, and engineering perfection. Every masterpiece needs a perfect foundation. For Bugatti, that foundation is carbon fiber. Incredibly light, exceptionally strong, and engineered to withstand unimaginable forces. This single structure will become the backbone of one of the most extraordinary automobiles ever created. While robots assist, the most critical work still belongs to skilled human hands. Every panel must align perfectly, every measurement is checked repeatedly, because perfection cannot be rushed. A Bugatti La Voiture Noire isn't simply about assembling a car. It's about creating a masterpiece. And this is only the beginning. Everything begins with a single structure, the carbon fiber monocoque. Light enough to improve every aspect of performance. Strong enough to protect its driver at speeds exceeding 400 kilometers per hour. This single component will become the foundation of the entire automobile. Every other part will eventually connect to this remarkable piece of engineering. Once the monocoque has been approved, the transformation begins. Massive aluminum subframes, precision machined suspension components, and structural elements are carefully assembled, one piece at a time. Nothing is rushed. Every component must fit perfectly, down to fractions of a millimeter. Slowly, the unmistakable silhouette begins to appear. Every carbon fiber panel is individually adjusted, measured, aligned, and inspected. Tiny gaps, invisible to most people, receive extraordinary attention because perfection lives in the smallest details. Hidden beneath the bodywork lies another masterpiece. The suspension, the braking system, and the steering components, engineered to remain perfectly stable, even at extraordinary speeds. Every bolt, every connection, every adjustment is verified again and again. Piece by piece, the machine begins to come alive. What was once only carbon fiber and aluminum now resembles one of the world's most extraordinary automobiles. But its true heart has yet to arrive. Next, the legendary W16 engine will finally take its place. At the center of every Bugatti lives something extraordinary. Not an ordinary engine, but one of the most complex ever installed in a production automobile. An 8.0-liter W16, powered by 4 turbochargers. Designed to deliver performance few machines on Earth can match. But before it can unleash its power, it must first be built by hand. Unlike conventional engines, this one is assembled by experienced technicians. Every bolt, every gasket, every moving component is installed, one piece at a time, measured, verified, and inspected. Because even the smallest imperfection could compromise perfection. As the engine nears completion, it is carefully joined to its transmission. Every connection must transfer extraordinary amounts of power, yet remain perfectly smooth. Because true performance is not only measured by speed, but by precision. Now comes one of the most important moments in the entire build. The engine is finally lowered into the carbon fiber chassis. Millimeter by millimeter, every movement is carefully controlled until the heart of the machine finally finds its home. For the first time, the Bugatti is no longer just a collection of extraordinary parts. Its heart now beats inside the chassis. Soon, the finishing touches will transform engineering into rolling art. With the engineering complete, the transformation is far from over. Now begins one of the most demanding stages of the entire process. The finish, layer after layer, the paint is applied, polished, inspected, and perfected, until every reflection looks absolutely flawless. Because for Bugatti, perfection can never be rushed. Inside, the experience changes completely. Every surface, every stitch, every material is crafted by hand. The finest leather, precision machined aluminum, polished carbon fiber. Nothing inside feels mass-produced. Everything feels personal. Because every detail exists to surround the driver in absolute luxury. Before leaving the Atelier, nothing is left to chance. Every panel, every electronic system, every mechanical component, every surface is inspected again and again. Only when every standard has been exceeded does the Bugatti receive its final approval. Finally, the moment arrives. For the first time, the W16 engine comes to life. Every sound, every vibration, every movement is carefully monitored. This isn't simply a test drive. It's the first heartbeat of a masterpiece. Months earlier, it was only raw materials. Carbon fiber, aluminum, leather, steel, thousands of individual components. Today, it stands as one of the rarest automobiles ever created. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire is more than extraordinary engineering, more than remarkable performance, more than handcrafted luxury. It is the perfect meeting point between science, art, and human craftsmanship.